Hi guys, it's UMG here, my second episode of FTL. Last time we did not get off to a good start with the Kestrel. So today we're going to be using the Red Tail, see how far we can get. Start off with 4 basic lasers, which are 1 power each. You can use all 4 of them, 2 human, 1 Zoltan, which will be quite useful, and 1 Mantis. I guess let's get into this advanced edition on easy on, because I'm not the best at the game, but advanced edition for better weapons. This A2 carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet catch up. Tip: oxygen. If the ship's room colour changes from tan to red and you're losing oxygen, fuel will be damaged, fire burnout or rooms with red hazard stripes. That basically means that if a room is on fire and it has oxygen and your crew will die. Blah blah blah. Okay. Charge up all 4 of them because we can. Actually, let's see what happens if you put all 4 of them just on the shields. Because one of them will take down the shield one, and the other 4 he will hit. Yeah, that dealt quite a bit of damage to their shields. Let's do weapons now. So 4 on weapons. And then to end this battle off, all 4 on the engines. I think I'm liking this. I'll just put out that fire real quick. Using that tip they gave us. Using the red hazard stripes. Why isn't the fire going out? They all look like they're in good position. Let's just buy a power bar real quick, just so we can power up the engines. We're gonna go the short route, straight to the exit. Your ship is hailed. We found you at last. Prepare to die. Okay, so they've got a beam weapon and a laser weapon. But first, of course, we need to take out those shields. 4 on the shields, just wait for them to charge up. It has a 7-second charge, I think. Doesn't say, but that's what I think. Okay, now all of them on weapons. I'm going to start using hotkeys, so you don't hear 1, 2, 3 and 4. It's going to be easier from firing all 4 of the lasers. Okay, so yeah, that works a lot easier. They're FTL charging, so they're trying to get away. So this should end them off. Yep. We totally destroyed them. So let's go to the distress beacon. See if they can give us a quest so we don't just go straight to the exit. You locate a nearby human minor colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They're setting up quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Send in your crew to help or ignore their request. If you send in your crew, I think there's a chance for one of your crew members dying, so, yep. With the visible threat of your weapons, the infected become subdued enough for you to set up a rudimentary quarantine. However, before you leave, one of your crew presents signs of infection. You have no choice but to leave them on the station in the hopes they discover a cure quickly. You leave before more crew succumb. So basically, we lost our Mantis, which is quite useful if we are teleporting, but we don't. So we didn't really need him in the first place. So let's just head over to this street. You find another of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong. Help being overrun by some sort of alien soldiers. I'm gonna send the crew, but a crew member may be lost. Okay. This is where I didn't even earn anything from that. 2 crew members. So this is where I'm starting to do bad. At least I'm gonna get on sector 2 this time. If you watched my last episode I only got to Sector 1. I died of fire and oxygen lossage. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining resources have run out since the rebels blockaded our system. Do you have any extra explosives?" I'm going to give them 5 missiles because I don't have any missile weapons. And they upgraded my reactor. So I actually need that to power up my last laser. I'm going to head up to Sector 2. Don't think I got to show you this last time. That's civilians, like this hostile sectors and nebula. Nebulas are really annoying. Hostile, you get a lot of scrap from the civilians, just, you know, standard civilian sector. So we're going to head over to this hostile sector here. The rock people are a powerful and proud race. It's not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through the lands, but don't count on it. Yeah, we're going to find a short journey straight through there. We've only lost 1 hull damage in the whole of that sector, which is quite good. We're going to head over to the store, see what we can buy with our 95 scrap. Okay, there's a pipe beam, halberd beam, and a whole laser 1. Stealth weapons, a defense scrambler, and a scrap recovery arm. And there's nothing really we can sell, so if we just fix that, buy a little bit more fuel. Per stand 75 scrap, but we have 20 fuel. Did have 21. You find a disabled rock transport floating in the beacon. You consider stripping it for 2 parts, but you're uncertain why it's there in the first place. I'm going to strip the ship. What I think is going to turn out is an active ship hiding, and we'll have to fight a rock ship. A rock patrol ship jumps in while you're salvaging the ship. They message you, "Filthy pirates, prepare to die." Without explaining your mission, will convince them of your need. So I managed to strip that ship, but then another ship came. So it looks like they have a flak, so we need to take out the weapons, basically. So we'll put 3 on there, and 1 on the shields. Okay, the shields are still up, so we'll just put 2 of these on the shields, 2 of them on the weapons. That'll hopefully disable it. The shields still have a little bit of health, so 1 of those. Then I guess we can do the oxygen. Just like that. Okay, they have 1 hull left, so I'll just fire this and this out their shield. Okay, that seems to have killed them. The ship explodes even when a substantial amount of useful scrap material, as you can see. I'm not going to go through what we earn at each sector. I might want to upgrade my shields. Can I do that? Yeah, I can afford to upgrade my shields. So now we have double shields. I didn't manage to upgrade many things last episode, but the more shields, the better. Probably use your common sense to figure that out. You arrived at the long range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump into the next sector. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting near my moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment for sale. Hail the ship, attack him before he can attack, or quickly prepare to jump away. I'm going to quickly prepare to jump away, so if they have nothing I want to buy, and I click buy nothing, they start to attack me. It's always happened like that. I don't think it would change just for this one episode. We're going to go a long way to avoid the nebula and get more scrap. We cannot afford anything here. Or we can afford an FTL jammer and an anti-personnel drone, but none of them are really worth it. I'm just going to check that we can get there the long way. So we go here, 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 here. Yeah, we could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have a lot of fuel, so we'll easily be able to do that in time. You pick up the last broadcast from our during the fight. The mantis are here, please. You won't damage by fire off the port, but so these mantis are holding some Zoltans hostage. So hopefully if we kill them, we'll get some things for them. It looks like they only have a beam weapon, so they won't be able to take us down unless they do that, which they have. So we'll get everyone to the medbay. Open all the doors. And close ones on the medbay. This is a good tip. You guys can use it. It forces them to the medbay. So my guys are getting health, and the Mantis is getting killed. They'll probably teleport him back, and then we take out the teleportation, which I will do as soon as that charges. You don't want any more unwanted guests. Okay, yeah, luckily we managed to take him out and take out the clone bay, because they'll just be able to remake him. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial amount of useful scrap material. So 3 fuel, 1 missile, 41 scrap. Then we're going to close all of the doors and take them up. Spread out the oxygen and return everyone to their stations. There's all one was there. This guy's here. I think I should sort that around though. We should go here because he'll power up one of the weapons. This guy should go here. Because now I have 1 spare reactor, so I could upgrade the engines for that higher evade chance. And we might as well upgrade the piloting system, whatever I just bought, get rid of it. Piloting systems. Now our evade chance is still 20, but what did that actually do? Means when I come out of the cockpit, my evade is still up. That's actually quite nice. So if I need my guys to go to the medbay like I just did, my evade chance is still there. Verbal ship hails you. Federation scum, we've waited a long time for this. So it looks like they have a dual laser of some sort, or a burst laser 2 or something, and just a normal laser. So if we just... But we can do something like that. 1 intruders detected. Okay, both of them in the medbay as last time. Close the medbay doors. The oxygen loses quite quickly in this ship, which is a bit annoying, but you know, you have to deal with it. That guy's gonna get owned. It looks like his shield's on fire because they're getting dealt damage even though I'm not attacking them. The enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL. It's trying to escape. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go for the engines because then they can't escape. All 4 on the engines. It will kill them. And if 2 of them miss, which is unlikely. Okay, yeah. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial amount of useful scrap material. Okay, so close the doors. Return to the stations. I'm gonna save the new stations because that's getting annoying. Okay, then close all the doors and upgrade the door system, so they have to actually fight their way to the medbay. What else can I buy? Don't need to buy anything. I'm just checking we could upgrade our sensors. That might be a bit useful for the future. Our Zoltan's a bit low on health, but hardly. Another unmanned ship patrols this area. You prepare the ship for combat. Basically, I'm going to fire all 4 of them are weapons, actually. As soon as I get to the end of this sector, I'm going to end this episode. And that's if I get to the end of the sector. Something drastic might happen. Okay, this will end off this fight. Or not. Some of them missed. That's my luck right there. All of them hit there. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial amount of useful scrap material. Okay, the XOB is 1 more after this, so I don't think there's going to be any more fights. We'll just quickly get here. You arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL driver's charged, you can jump to the next sector. You're immediately held by a mobile docking upon welcome to the Uncle Joe's Fixer Shop. Needed you not be what you covered. I'm going to inquire about that. They offer to upgrade your door subsystem for 32 scrap. That is a good deal. Okay, so I'm going to buy it. Normally that would have costed, I don't know, like 50. If you fast back in the video, you'll be able to see. So, it's been It's Rebounds OMG. My second episode of Prison, FTL. I've been doing quite good. Peace.